through its review. Been a while since I've done a white wine, to be honest. So tonight, reviewing Hardy's Crest Chardonnay. I will read what it says on the back. So, our Chardonnay is rich and elegant with flavours of citrus and melon, a soft, creamy texture, and a subtle toasted oak on the finish. Great rich seafood, 13%. Just fancy this before the Forest match. Although in the future that's it would be irrelevant. So, is what it is. So, it's like a straw coloured pour on there. There we go. Nice looking pour. Crystal clear. You'd expect that from only your natural wines would be hazy. Certainly citrus at the front. And it's nice. It's nice to smell aromas and actually get them as well. Sometimes with wines, it's quite difficult. Creamy. The melon kicks in afterwards. I haven't quite got the smoky, the toasted finish yet, but now I would do a live watch along, Forest watch along tonight, but I can't watch it. So I'm following it. I'll be following it on blooming, and I've been out all day, so yeah, just done over 11 hours at work, so I'm knackered. So that's what it is. But yeah. Oh, now I remember when I was at Sainsbury's. This was a brand they used to sell for £5 or £6 when it was an offer, about £10 when it wasn't. Although, let's be fair, in supermarkets, the offer price is the normal price. The higher price is just a way for them to turn around to you and say, "There's an offer on. Don't be fooled." You know, they're all as guilty of it. They're all as guilty. Yeah. It's like when you buy a Marlborough wine from Aldi, from the Marlborough region, and then you buy a Marlborough wine from Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's one's £4 or £5 more expensive. Why? Because Sainsbury's want to charge you £4 or £5 more. There's no difference in the wine. Um, if it's from that region, then 9 times out of 10 it's going to be just as good, if not spot on the same. Depending on the style and the grapes involved and all that rubbish. But yeah, don't be fooled by more expensive wines. It's like champagne. Champagne can get really, really expensive. And to be honest, champagne depends if you like dry, and dry sparkling wines. I mean, for me, a prosecco is just as good as champagne, and a damn sight cheaper as well. I mean, to be fair, some of the English sparkling wines are really, really expensive, like 25, 27 quid a bottle. It's like, you're made in this country. Why are you charging that much? Okay. And you got the flip side of that, the free mills wines, which are, mm, mm, they're made in this country as far as I know, as far as I remember. Yeah, I won't be reviewing any more free mills, and there's a reason for that. Um, yeah, I've had several in the past, and they've not been the best, and that's a commercial wine maker. It's strange. I mean, I can make wine from a kit that tastes better than that, so that just goes to show you. Although luckily it's not their review, so I can get away with saying that on this review. But yeah, from Hardy's, this is. I actually get a bit of pear now on the nose. tasting lovely, and just hitting home nicely. And after a long day in the sun, although it's really, really cloudy now, after a long day in the sun, it's lovely to come home and have a nice glass of wine. I'm going to put my phone on, put BBC Sports on my phone because I don't listen to it and I can't watch it anyway, stupid bloody Sky. And just enjoy the match. And well, part of me would love to watch it, part of me would love not to watch it because of the fact that I'll sit there and I'll be stressed to high heaven. That's never a good thing for me. So tasting lovely. Didn't really get this smoked, the oak finish on it, but the rest of the elements certainly got. Tasting really nice, really warming my stomach up. I know that 13% certainly kicking home. For me, a good 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, would I drink that again? Hell yes. Yeah, very nice. White wine, Chardonnay, and it's got a posh look to it as well. It looks, you open that at a table, it doesn't look like a wine that you think, oh, that's a cheapy wine. No, look, it gives that ambience off. And it may be a wine that I have at my wedding vows next year. That'll be interesting. Because you damn well know, as someone who actually reviews wines, that there'll be some nice wines on the tables. Yeah. But I'll be looking at which brands of wines. Yeah, there'll be a lot of drunk people by the time I'm done. Anyway, really enjoyed that. Wow, big rush of flavour at the end then. And now I'm feeling really, really sleepy and tired, sleepy. I've got 2 more long days as well. Long days at work. I've got work. Work's the 8 hours standard, but I'm doing extra. It's all to, put money in the kitty for the wedding vows. And then I've also been conned into doing the mother-in-law's garden, and then her 2 neighbours' garden, and then probably some bloke across the road who'll come over. Can you do my garden? No. Hey. Do I look like a slave to gardening? No. But, it brings pennies in and pays for a few nice beers that, otherwise I wouldn't have been afford to do it. So I just had my ceiling took down in the dining room. So the ceilings, they've had to take the ceiling down because it's health and safety. It's had this bloody polystyrene tiles. And underneath that was Artex that was probably asbestos. Probably, they don't know, so they took it off anyway. So we've just had a new ceiling put up. It's just been plastered. Bloke says, floor spongy here. Gets the boss out, says, yeah, your joist underneath is good. Your joist underneath the floor's gone. Says, that's health and safety. So now they're going to have to rip me bloody floor up, which will in turn mean I'll have to rip the bloody skirting boards off. They'll do their fixing. We'll have to go and buy a new floor. Oh, life. Hey. Jimmy, life. Oh. Hey. So the house is a bomb site, as you can imagine, because everything from one room is in the other rooms all around the house. You can't find bobble and it's just started raining the dogs out. Right, I've got to go. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers. Come on, you vets.